everybody. Well, some people have been asking me about my cross-stitch stand, how it works, who made it, that type of situation. And I'll be happy to answer that question for you. It's a little detailed to go just into description with words, so I'm going to make a little video of it. Hope you enjoy it. See you later. So, I'm sorry. My tripod is missing. It would be a lot easier if I had the tripod, and I tried to find different angles that would fit, trying to film this. No luck. So, here we are. My husband Cody made this cross-stitch stand for me, and I think with everything included, all the wood that he had to purchase, it was around $20. Now you'll notice that there is no attachment for like a hoop, small, medium, large, or otherwise, because I don't stitch with a hoop. I much prefer doing this scroll, not frol. The scroll holds it securely at the bottom and at the top, and it just winds around itself with the material, keeping everything nice and taut. This frame we bought at a craft store. I believe it was $25 to $30, somewhere in that range. And when Cody first made this for me, it actually didn't have the clipboard back there to hold my pattern. It was just an empty space, and I said I needed to modify one thing. I want to be able to have that where I can see it. I don't have to set it down, lose it, have the dog step on it, which has happened. And so he got me this. And you'll notice that this has notches here on the wood at the bottom. Funny thing is, where he took the wood from the legs here at the bottom, they're actually the arms, this part right here. It fit just perfectly and didn't have to make any other adjustments. The pattern isn't too far away from me. I can still reach it just fine when I'm cross-stitching in my little corner there. Oh, that makes me think of something. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can cross-stitch whatever I want to do. What do you think of that, Sophie? What do you think of that, Lindsay? They're not impressed. So, the reason we also had the notching here at the bottom, too, was at the time I was cross-stitching on the couch, and if I tried to scoot the stand in where I want sitting, it wouldn't fit. It was too tall on the bottom leg portions, so that's why Cody trimmed it down and got the measurements just right, so no further adjustments were needed. I'm going to sit down for the rest of the presentation here. This is where I sit, and this is where I cross-stitch. When I need to turn this around, it's pretty easy. I can just turn it this way, or you loosen it a little bit and it will turn around a little bit easier. Right now it doesn't have anything on it because I'm not starting the new one just yet. Now you're probably thinking, okay, well it's secured with screws, don't they get a little loose? Well, yes they do, but that's why I have this, ½ inch, and it fits just fine on there, so I can just tighten it up as I need to. And I have the small screws in right now because the Shaner home wasn't a very big project. It's at the framers right now, eagerly awaiting for me to pick it up. Well, I should say when it's done, I'll go pick it up. But when I was working on Big Bertha, you probably all know what that is by now. I kid you not, these are the actual screws that we used to secure it, like right there. It stuck out that far. You can see why I couldn't cross-stitch in a corner at the time, because these were so big. Cody had big block extensions like here and here on either side, just to secure it, because it was almost like 32, 34 inches across on the bottom. Big Bertha is so huge. In fact, it's right there in that box. It's going to be a little expensive to frame, so saving up money. But the Shaner home, doesn't cost that much, so that's why it's getting framed first. If you have any other questions, just let me know. That's all I can think of for right now. and I will give you an update on my next project once I finish it. That's all for now. Bye-bye.